So my name's LINDSAY TSANG, and I'm a psychotherapist in Barrie. And I love what I do. It's great to be able to meet people, learn about what they're all about, and then also to give them support and watch them in real time get better. And that's really what makes me come alive myself. So it's good for me to be able to help people. Growing up, my family would call me 怕醜仔, which actually meant shy boy, and I had a hard time being real with people. I had a hard time being around people even. And so what I had to learn through the process was the power of authenticity. You know, a lot of things that we struggle with, we usually shove down inside, we keep down, and we don't tell people. And that's really where I found a bit of release. I found a group of guys that were able to get real with me and talked about what it means to be an authentic man. And so instead of hiding it, or instead of putting it on my sleeve, I was able to be open about who I was. And that's really powerful, because that's where I started to see a lot of transformation in myself. That's what I really want for other people too. That's what kind of started the journey for me. So a lot of the roles I grew up in was a mentoring role, or a teacher or a leader of some sort. What I found was that people just naturally gravitated to me, whether it's friends or in other situations. People with issues or problems would come and they wanted me to talk with them. In one of my jobs as a mentor towards university students, I started running into issues that I didn't know how to handle. I had one guy who was struggling with depression and alcoholism, and I didn't know what kind of support to offer. I didn't have the skill set for it. I decided after that I was inspired by that to get my master's in counseling psychology. I'm a therapist. We've since grown the team to be a couple more associates now joining the team, so that we are available and have more space for clients to come in and to find help. Our practice now covers individual therapy, couples therapy, family therapy, and children's therapy. Personally, I do couples therapy and individual therapy only, and I help anybody from 14 up and in their problems with either social anxiety, with anger, with depression, and also other issues. And I help couples who are having struggles and help them to find a way to go forward. Anger therapy works, I think, in 3 stages. There's 3 things we need to deal with. The first thing is your body. If your body is completely tensed, you simply don't have the faculties to think properly and to act properly. So that's the first thing we deal with. Self-regulation. We teach you how to relax your body and to do it often. And then the second thing is the story. So what are you telling yourself? What is it that's triggering your anger? Is it because of injustice? Is it because of incompetence? These are the things that we try to discover for you, and then we also start working through more flexible and alternative ways of thinking. And then beyond that, we think about strategy. So what do you do after that? We teach you to think about how to communicate. People typically communicate in 3 ways when they're angry. They're either passive, shove everything down, stay angry, and then eventually explode. This is the aggressive. And so what we want to do is help you to become assertive, to be strong in your statements, to ask for what you need, but also to do it in a soft way that doesn't destroy everybody else. What a client should expect when they come into LINDSAY TSANG & Associates is a warm reception, 100%. All of the therapists that we hired, we screened them out to have a high level of competency, which means that they are well qualified, all have their master's degree or are working on it at least, and they're regulated. So we know that they know what they're doing. And the second thing that we know is that they are warm. So we know that you're going to find someone who's warm and welcoming and who wants to and have a passion to help you to get better.